That's your new video game. Plus that like button for me. Here's another facts, another anime villain for y'all. Let's get about Fire Lord Ozai, the second son of his parents, the grandson of Fire Lord Sozin and his wife, the great grandson of Fire Lord Ozai's his father and his mother, and the great grandson of Fire Lord Sozin's grandfather. I'm going to explain this the reason why it made Ozai as a bad villain in Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show. So I'll explain this once. Fire Lord Ozai was first introduced in Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 1. He's always jealous of his brother Aro is about older than he is. He thinks he believes he should be Fire Lord of the Fire Nation instead of his older brother Ozai, or Aro. That means Ozai is similar to Loki and Star and Hades at one, since Ozai is the worst villain in Avatar: The Last Airbender. He's the one responsible for not taking care of his home, the Fire Nation. Ozai was the fifth Fire Lord of the Fire Nation before his great-great-grandfather, his great-grandfather, and his grandfather, Fire Lord Sozin, and his father passed away. And impaired by this as well, Ozai did a lot of bad crimes. He damaged the balance of the planet. He tried to kill firebenders, waterbenders, and earthbenders, but he failed to find the Avatar. And impaired by this as well, he favored his daughter Asua over his first son Suko for no reason. He banished his son Suko for 3 years for speaking out in the meeting, and I think that is stupid. By the time Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 3 came out, Ozai did welcome his son Suko back to the Fire Nation. But apparently by this, Suko learned the truth. The reason Ozai was trying to kill his son Suko because his father, Fire Lord Asuman, Suko's grandfather, had told his second son to kill Suko for no reason. Suko's mother found out her husband Ozai was planning to kill their son. And apparently by this as well, she planned to protect their son at all costs so he can stay alive. And she let her husband, Fire Lord Ozai, to become Fire Lord for no reason. Just as her son Ozai Suko can stay alive. And I think letting Ozai become the fifth Fire Lord instead of Aro, that is a bad decision because Ozai is evil and selfish, and Aro is the wisest and smart. So I think Aro should be the fifth Fire Lord of the Fire Nation instead of his brother Ozai. And impaired by this, Ozai almost killed Avatar Aang. But if you think Avatar Aang killed Fire Lord Ozai, you're wrong. He took away Ozai's fire bending in one. Yes, angels and gods, avatars, can take away people's power and abilities. Everything is possible. All evil as villains can be defeated because heroes, they're more powerful than villains. After Fire Lord Ozai was defeated by Avatar Aang in the battle, Avatar Aang won the war And after Suko beat his sister Asura in the battle, he has become the sixth Fire Lord of the Fire Nation. And a couple of years later, they released a show called Avatar. When Avatar, The Last Airbender came to an end, they made this show is called The Legend of Korra. And Fire Lord Ozai died in that series. And then Zuko retired being the sixth Fire Lord, and he crowned his daughter Asumi, Fire Lord Ozai's granddaughter, as the seventh Fire Lord. And a couple of years later, she named her son Iroh, named after her great uncle Iroh the First. And Fire Lord Zuko's grandson Iroh the Second is similar to his grandfather, Fire Lord Zuko. He became the best general of the Fire Nation by protecting the Fire Nation and helping Avatar Aang to deal with villains. So I think Ozai's great-grandson, Jiro Iroh II, is better than his great-grandfather, Fire Lord Ozai. So I'll see you on the next new video. Bye.